YouTube, what's up? Welcome back to Facing Forward. Got the fam bam in the car. It's the first week of school, so everybody is knocked out. We're on our way to go pick up a pair of shoes that came out today. It's gonna be a back to school shoe for Cameron, but yeah, this video is not gonna be a pickup vlog. You already seen me pick up from this store. I am gonna show you the store when I get there, and I'll show you the bag like I usually do, show you that the bag is secured. But this is gonna be Snkrs 101. We're putting a twist on this. The reason why I'm calling this video Snkrs 101 because I'm finna give you all a little tips on not how to cop shoes. I'll let you all know how to cop shoes, or how you go about copping shoes once we reach 100 subscribers and we all start liking these videos and sharing our content. But I'm gonna give you I got some sneakers that's coming in from GOAT. I got some that's coming in from the Nike's app, and then I got some coming in from East Bay, so Footlocker too. So I'm gonna show you what your shoes should look like when they come from these retailers, how the packaging should look, what to look for in a fake shoe, even when it's coming from so-called StockX and the GOAT, because these fake shoes, they almost looking, they sometimes they even better than the real shoes, but we call them UAs, unauthorized. Reason why we call them unauthorized because they are not being inspected by the, I guess, the Nike factories for flaws. Even though some of these shoes, even when they go through Nike's factory, they're coming with flaws, you know, glue stains, quality control is all over the place because they're producing 50,000 to 70,000 shoes. So yeah, some of those will slip through the cracks. But the Ling specials is coming from China. Even though your shoes from Nike is coming from China, so all they have to do is really, I mean, they got the material there, so they duplicating the shoe. I see people selling fake shoes all the time. I see people selling fake shoes in not retail stores, but in stores. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes they get caught selling fake shoes, and you know, people have been exposing them for doing so. You know, they'll have a mixture of real shoes in there, but they'll also put some, you know, saying some fake shoes in there. So all I'm saying is, if you're buying shoes and they're not coming from Champs, they're not coming from Nike, Foot Locker, you know, ask your person, especially if you're paying $400-500 for the shoe, ask the person to see the receipt. Ask the person to see, you need to legit check your shoe to make sure that you're getting what you pay for. I mean, why wouldn't you? Why would you just hand over $400-500 to somebody and not know if that shoe is actually real? You know what I'm saying? So don't just give your money over to people. You need to verify that these shoes is real. And the thing is, it's places that you can take your shoe to get them legit checked. So if, you know what I'm saying, you don't want to do that, you know what I'm saying, you just grab the shoe. You know, I wouldn't, but you can also have your shoes legit checked through like eBay. You can Google it. There's other places, I think, probably even down here downtown, where you can take them. And if them shoes ain't checking out, you know what I'm saying, go to that reseller and tell them you want your money back. But I'm not a reseller, but when I do go grab shoes, I go grab them from the retailer. We're almost here at the State Street Foot Locker. So I'm gonna go in and grab this pair. I only got one pair. All right.
Welcome back, fam. We back in the car. Well, they back in the car. I've been in the car waiting on them. You got to move around downtown because you will get a ticket if you are parked illegally. So this is what they picked up.
Close and personal, but see that box? That's coming straight from the retail. Y'all already seen us in the store. That's how your box should look, coming from the retail store. Shouldn't be beat up. Should be all good. All right, take out the shoe. That's the paper. Like I said, these fakes be looking good, but there's certain things that be off. And I'm gonna tell you about those things, especially when I get my stuff from the mail. Because I've been doing this for years. That's them 12 utility 12 blacks. Came out today. Just picked them up. You just can't get shoes. You gotta know how to rock your shoes, cuz you gotta learn how to rock them, baby. But I put my team on.
Thanks, Dad.
YouTube, what's up? Welcome back to Facing Forward. As you all can see, we're back in the basement. We're back with the wall of fame behind us. You all went with us earlier today as we picked up the Retro 12 Utility Blacks for my son. That was a back to school pair pickup. Like I said, it's an all black shoe. He can wear that with anything. I'm gonna show you everything about the shoe. It's something that your kids, no matter what age they are, they should be able to get a lot of wear out of them this upcoming school year. Definitely looks like a fall shoe, maybe even a winter shoe if you wear the right protectant on that shoe, that they can get some good usage out of it. But like I said, I'm gonna show you how your pair should look when it comes from the retail store. I'm gonna show you how your pair should look if it comes from the mail, and I'm also gonna show you how your pair should look when it comes from GOAT. But like I said, this is Sneakers 101. Today's video is all about how your pair should look when it comes from the retail store. Class is in session, baby. So, rule number one: if your plug says that they get their pair from the retail store, which is kind of hard to have now unless it's a mom and pop store, they are probably even getting it in a Nike box, and a Nike box should be a big brown box that has just do it tape on it, or from wherever it's coming from. It should, if they got 10 pairs from that particular store, they should be giving them a big box to put those pairs in, and that box possibly should have some type of indication on where it came from. But even if it doesn't, that reseller should have a receipt. There's no way that they can get those pairs out of that store without them charging them for those pairs. So those pairs should have a receipt, because even though they are backhandedly doing something like backdooring, as we call it, they still have to scan those pairs through the register. So that specific reseller, he or she should have a receipt. So like I told you all earlier, if I'm paying over retail for a pair of shoes, I need to know and verify that those shoes are legit. This particular pair right here, like you all seen earlier, comes in a footlocker bag. So, like I said, if your plug is getting your pair from the retail store, ask to see the receipt to make sure it's legit. I mean, I know that they have these verification places out here. You can go get your shoes verified, but that's going to cost you, and that's going to cost you time, because you have to send it out to go get it verified. So if you can do your own verification, that is one step that's going to help you out to basically get your shoe faster. I know you want to put it on foot. But like I said, this, let me see, came from the Foot Locker on State Street. Like I said, I mean, I really don't have to do any verification because you all saw me pick it up. But this is the receipt. And don't get me wrong, I've been doing this shoe thing for a while, and I have seen where some of those shoes that are coming from these websites that are not legit, sometimes they come with receipts, which is crazy. But I mean, that's easy to tell. You know what I'm saying? If somebody gives you a receipt and it's talking about it came from some random place and they got a date on there that wasn't today, even though some European shoes come out maybe a week or two ahead of us, they can't duplicate that. That's just, even if they come with a receipt, a Foot Locker receipt, and they show you that, and you see something off about that, where if it's the date, you know, you'll be able to know that that's not a legit pair of shoes. Like I said, they're even copying the GOAT stickers. They're copying the GOAT, the StockX tags, StockX stickers. But that's why I say when I get this GOAT pair, I'm gonna show you how your GOAT pair should look. If your reseller says that they, or your plug says that they got them from the GOAT box. As you can see, my box is in perfect condition. A lot of times on these unauthorized pairs of shoes, the size tag will be a little smaller than that. As you can see, this is pulling away from the box. Sometimes it may stick to the box like that, but this is how your pair should look. Also, what I've noticed a lot of times with the shoes that are not legit, if you were to compare, if you are a real sneakerhead, or if you have sneakers and you keep your boxes, compare those boxes, guys. Compare those boxes. The height, if you wear a size 9 and your plug gave you a size 9, your box height and width should be the same. If they tell you, oh, they coming from different manufacturers and the boxes be off, no, that the box is off because that shoe was fake. These boxes are if it's a size 9, now I can see if it's a size 8 or a 7Y, something like that, but if it's a size 9, that's the size shoe you wear. That box, especially if it's this same box right here, that box should be the same. It should, when you line it up, everything should line up. So if it's not lining up, that's another telltale sign that that shoe is not legit. It's coming from the retail store. Even if it's coming from StockX, they say they get it from StockX, the GOAT or whatever, those boxes should be the same height and width and length. I've seen boxes that's a little bit off or a little bit too big. A lot of times also what they do, like I said, the shoe looks almost perfect, but if you can match your shoes up, if you have a Retro 12 in your collection, Retro 11, Retro 1, get those shoes, match them up, and you look at them, the material is gonna be off. They're trying to do a better job with stitching and placement of numbers and tags, but the material is just a little bit too much. A lot of times they're putting too much material on there. The shoe is a little bit big, so you can tell by that as well. So this is your paper. I'm only gonna take out one shoe. See if it comes with extra laces. I don't think it did. Oh, this is your shoe. This is the utility black Retro 12. It has some very good leather on here. This is an underrated shoe, guys. Very underrated shoe. As you can see, they did something a little bit different with the Jordan. It's like a 3D effect, and it has that infrared. It's lined, the tongue is lined with the infrared. The Jordan is lined with the infrared. Also has stayed with the 2-3 spelled out, but that is also in 3D with the infrared lining on it. This part is suede. Pretty decent suede as well. You can see the pattern as I'm rubbing it back and forth. A lot of times this is leather, but that's a little spin on it. They put suede, and you know, where you got the Jumpman, it's outlined in the infrared. The bottom, I love this bottom. This is what I'm telling you all about. You know, you don't have a white bottom. You have a bottom that is, you can see like the little particles in the inside of here. But this bottom right here is gonna hide dirt very well. So it's not a, like I said, it's not a white bottom, not a light colored bottom. So your kids can get some wear out this shoe. It's not gonna look all beat up and worn, but it's manufactured lace. So your manufactured lace should look like, I pulled a little bit, but it's gonna have a knot. It's gonna be up here. Some of those lean specials, they don't have the correct manufacturing lace, nor do they have the correct manufacturing date. Where can you find the manufacturing date at? Oh, let me let you know. So it's inside of your shoe. On this particular shoe, they have it on the actual tongue. Sometimes it's on the inside of the shoe. So don't know if that light is too bright for you all to see, but that has the manufacturing date in there. So this shoe was manufactured from February 17th, 2021 to April 8th, 2021. So it was a 2-month manufacturing date. Your manufacturing dates may not match up, directly like this, but it should be in this vicinity. It shouldn't be saying nothing about 2020. No, 2019. No, this shoe was manufactured this year, just a few months ago. So that's another dead giveaway if your shoe is real or not. Your manufacturing date should be the same. Now this UPC code in here, this barcode right here, as you can see, they have duplicated that to a T. That used to be one way that you could tell if your shoes were real or not. You can scan that and it should take you directly to the Nike website, or I think the Nike website. But you can scan that. It's even on the box. So they've been able to duplicate that. But so I know you're saying like, well, how can I tell? Like I said, I've been giving you a little tips on how you can tell if that shoe is real or not. And like at the end of the day, if you're not a shoe expert, you can always take that shoe to go get it verified, or go send it out to get it verified. But like I said, this is a great back to school shoe. If you're getting it from the retail store, and you weren't able to win this pair because you didn't have enough points or whatever, you just didn't get picked, but your plug said they got it from Foot Locker, they got it from Champs, DTLR, whatever, should be in that bag. They should be able to provide you with a receipt. If they say, hey, they didn't give me a receipt because COVID going on, they should have emailed them a receipt. Now I don't know if DTLR, Jimmy Jazz and them email receipts. They may give them a physical copy, but as you can see, I have a physical copy and I have a copy in my email. And if they have a Flex account, they should be able to pull up their Flex account and show you that they their history of their purchase, or show you that they even hit off that particular shoe that you all are asking for. These are questions that are not that you shouldn't be scared to ask, because like I said, it's your hard-earned money, and if you're paying $200, $100, $50, $75, whatever over retail for a shoe that you really want, why not find out if that shoe is real? But today, that is going to end Sneaker 101 on how your pair should look coming from the retail store. So if your plug is getting you a pair of shoes from the retail store, hopefully they can provide you with a bag. If they can't provide you with the bag from where it came from, they should definitely be able to show you a receipt. So, class is out of session for today. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and turn your post notifications on. So next time we drop a video, man, you all will get notified. Share the videos. Thank you all for watching. I get statistics letting us know, how many of you are subscribed or watch our videos. 58% of you all are subscribed. 41% of you all are not subscribed. So those 41%, we need you all to create you a YouTube account. Just like creating any other account, it's free. Just make an account. Who knows, maybe later on in life you may want to start a channel, but creating your account helps us be able to build our fan base, helps us to be able to get our videos out there, because as you all hit that like button, those thumbs up, like I said, as soon as you come in and that video, you start to watch that video, just hit that thumbs up. Even if you don't like it, hit the thumbs down, but I'm hoping that you'll hit that thumbs up for us so we can get that video out there to more people, so we can be able to just show more people, what we're about. And then once we get our videos out there, we can even give better content, you know what I'm saying? Because, our audience, our target audience will be even bigger and better, and you all give us suggestions of what you want us to see. But like I said, this is session 1 of how your shoe should look when it comes from the retail store. We're gonna do a video of how it should look when it comes from the GOAT. We're also gonna do a video on how it should look when it comes from the retail stores through the online purchase. So like I said, if your plug, if your reseller is getting these shoes from these particular places, they should be able to show you these things, and I'm gonna show you how they look when they coming out these boxes, what to look for when they coming out the boxes, how it should be wrapped. As we always say as we end the video off, make sure you always trust the process and keep facing Forward.